Moshi moshi. Moshi moshi. Okay. Опа, погнали. Икзо. Okay. Last time we stopped on the ring. Car? Okay. We're playing this game once again, am I right? Which identity should I pick? Let's... Okay. I have to do this shit. Level boost ticket number 6. Yep. Let's go. Guess I have to do this. I need to take you instead. So... We're limited in our resources. So, in this Canto, I guess we're going to... Okay, 4 groups, I guess. 3 seniors in each of the group, am I right? First group will be Sinclair, Faust, and Ishmael. Okay, let's start this battle. If I might just add one more thing, you needn't try to comfort us over our conversation, Manager South. Consider this nothing more than harmless, humorous banter among us researchers. It appears to me that if anyone needs comfort, it'd be him. Yep. He's shaking. All those gonded bows we've gone through so much to collect, gone. We've lost people too, even worse, we're separated from our manager, so we can't even immediately know how the others are doing. This isn't the first time we've been in this much danger, but every time it happens I can't help but get nervous, right? Anxious even. Yeah. Do you guys even get nervous this too, like I do? Well, I like to talk big and try to project confidence, but honestly I still get anxious like everyone else. We've still got a lot of people in the LCB who don't know where they're going in life, don't we? Like how I used to be. You know, this is how Dante seems to feel a lot of pressure over their responsibilities. I guess you couldn't say that I've sort of committed myself to sharing a bit of their load and helping the team navigate through the trials of our journey and, you know, all that stuff. I accidentally sneezed all my viewers away. I'm just trying to put on a brave face. At the end of the day, someone needs to, right? To assure everyone that's all going to be okay. Is okay? Everything fine? Is my stream buffering? I don't think so. Okay. Oh, I see. Otis would give me a really harsh dressing down if she heard me say all that. Otis would give me a really harsh dressing down if she heard me say all that. Just thinking about it hurts my ears. Well, there is no doubt that Faust does indeed know it all. There were times when I also found myself grasping at straws. Yep, like in the W Corp train. Unable to make even the simplest decisions. Whether I should move forward, whether I should stop, or whether I should go back the way I came. Yep. The whole Discord chat were laughing. And that made me realize I knew. Faust is but a name that may leave at any time. Like in the Canto 12. Well, I suppose it is my turn in this heart-to-heart round table. I'm not quite fond of these last-minute bearings of one's soul as though we're walking to our collective death, but if this should help raise the chance of our success by alleviating some of your concerns, then I see no reason not to participate. My superiors have repeatedly refused to authorize the plan that includes me as the combatant for this mission. I understand their logic. Sending a research specialized employee to near certain death would indeed be an inefficient management of human resources from the corporate perspective. Instead of accepting my request, they suggested that I take some time off. 3 months, give or take. They said everything will have returned to normal by the time I sauntered back into the office. That the LCE's job was to find normalcy again, while LCA or LCB dealt with the consequences. Apologies. It was a tempting offer, I must admit. Research was indeed an endeavor in which I could lose myself while the rest of the world slipped by. I would take the 3 months vacation, return to the lab and bury myself in research after research, and eventually I'd really have been like nothing had happened. New employees would be hired to fill the vacancies with remarkable immediacy, as though there had never been any loss of personnel in their first place. So yesterday I was arranging of office for my absence. I opened one of my desk drawers and... Oh, you really were gonna go on a vacation? And I saw our next year's research proposal picking out from the middle of the paper pile. It's a funny thing, the way that corporate planning works. No one knows that... no one knows what the future holds, but they expect us to plan months ahead in our proposals. When I'd written that research proposal, I'd planned it to be a collaborative research between me, Martin and Alyssa. Now I have to erase Martin's name one by one from dozens of its pages. So how did you manage to convince the higher-ups? My third request to have me included in this mission was accompanied by a resignation letter. A binary option, if you will. They had to choose one over the other. You can do that? Who's to say that I can't? That last subject wasn't much about anxiety at all, but has that helped calm your nerves at least, Sinclair? I'm a bit better, I think. That's good. Then let's all take a deep breath and commence operation. Enemy incoming. Oh, Albina. Sorry, I'm late. Vasya was enjoying a nice nap, so I had to wake her up first. It was heartbroken by how far behind schedule we were in her completion. It's because of Zenon's tortoise spiral. People struck with that weapon often end up with quite literally broken hearts, depriving us of the core ingredient. So I'm glad we're able to meet here. None of you have replaced yourself with a prosthetic body, and I won't be using the spiral. So you knew we'd be coming? Hmm? The maestro asked me to go out and receive our guests. Do you know of the maestro's shattered child? She would have been a wonderful big sister for Fascia. I'm yet to reach that level of creation, unfortunately. You see, the collecting ingredients without damaging them is still a bit tough for me. So I hope to get some practice and started by cutting off my own arm. After all, whose body do we know better than our very own? But the corpus of others is still so challenging to work with. Which finger do they put the most pressure on when using their arms? Do they let their wrists handle much of the pressure or their entire arm? Do they have any pre-existing defects that may change now how I interact with the medium? So many things to take into account before getting to the actual work. Speaking of which, would you be so kind as to hear my request? How about we spend some time to get to know each other and become friends? Friends? It's not so hard to become friends. Sora told me that becoming friends is as simple as sharing the things we love or our hobbies, our dreams. Though I didn't become friends with her, as I wasn't planning on using Sora as an ingredient for Fascia. I know where to begin. Would you share something you love with me, everyone? Sinclair. Don't hesitate to ask me anything you'd like about me either. Ever since I fed a few slices of my brain into Fascia, I've become a very, very bad liar. How? What makes you think we're going to tell you any of that? Okay, then me first. My name is Albina. I'm learning corporism art under Maestro Callisto's tutelage with my beloved Fascia. Also, the name of the Ringnur's father is Callisto. Now we know. Okay. Oh, Alisa and Hohenheim are fighting. Attunement. Lampen. Combine for every 2 stack next turn. Agro. Corp emergency. Oh, okay. Alisa. What can Alisa do? Ignition. ABS activation. I hope she will not explode her, please, for fuck's sake. Okay. Okay, when she goes to the exhibition arrangement or this thingy, we're ignoring her, okay? We clash this and the rest of it. Yeah, she feeds her Fascia. Also, she can unstagger herself. Okay, understandable. Okay, there. Oh. Okay. This clash and this. Okay. How about this? Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Or maybe let's save this thingy. Okay, we clashed this one. Okay, we can ignore this guy. Except Alicia doesn't want to, unfortunately. Okay. Favored here. Favored here. How about this? Mm-hmm. Intense stare, zero range. Okay, let's try this one. Rob.
굳이 직접 목격하지 않아도 느낄 수 있겠죠. 아까보다 나를 보호해라. 휘두르기 전에 최대한 제압하세요.
Repressed flash. Okay, this is bad. Ah, you're the prescribed target though. Uh-huh. Okay, I guess Hockenheim will be fucked very badly. Nice. Huh? The art of the exterior. Somehow he clashed it. And maybe because we stacked some... Okay, we just ignore this, I remember that. Yep. Okay. Okay. Снимают утяжелители. Okay. Ah, welcome. I've been so absorbed with trimming my ingredients that I was delayed. Oh, this is his weapon over there, right? I hope my Albina has been a most wonderful host to you and all my absence. You. Oh, she... Okay, her sword is naked as well. Yes, Maestro... yes, Maestro. They've denied my offer of friendship, but I've been trying nonetheless. I see, oh. It's such a pleasure to meet you all again. This gallery hardly even sees visitors, so I was at once its only audience and Maestro. So, tragically, this humble gallery is yet to taste the piquancy of an unbiased critique. Perhaps you could be my first? I see that this piece here has captured your interest. They were all people who have left me with such striking inspirations. Loneliness, anxiety, weakness. Observe these raw facets of suffering. The inevitable state of existence that is most fittingly human. Please direct your attention to this frontmost figure. You would be impressed to hear how those hands refused to let go of the partners, even as I placed them atop the pedestal. An unbreakable bond that remains unsevered even as death comes to bear the subject away in its gentle embrace. I find such values utterly noble. О! Здравствуй, давно не виделись. Какими судьбами? It would indeed have been a waste to let that precious little moment slip away, so I endeavored to preserve every second of it, down to the smallest capillaries, muscle tissues, and the quivering thereout. Ну да, если YouTube рекомендует, это хорошо. Did he used some not resembles the rest of Martin? Miss Alisa? Perspective has a way of transforming art as the state of one's heart alters the evocative qualities of a piece. So please do take your time as you tour through my gallery. Tell me how it's all appears in your eyes. My eyes? I'd rather gouge my own eyeballs, you murdering fuck! Okay. Now, Albina, their vandalism is prohibited. Okay. The exhibition begins. Okay, now she becomes probably faster. Okay. What can you do though, you filthy freak? He inflicts hella bleed. Fragile, and he gains protection. His coins all are unbreakable. Oh, the clash lose gain 4 damage down. Please, vandalism is prohibited. Нет, строительство комплекса это больше в Lobotomy Corporation. Так. 260 corpus ingredient bones. 5 corpus ingredient blood reduces the stack. Each effect equals to respective artwork tibia. Так, пока неизвестно, какие у него сопротивления. Ой. Один шейдинг вунд. Его по-хорошему бы поджечь еще. Ага. Делаем так, делаем вот так. Нет, лантерн я пока приберегу. Или нет? Или не смогу? Так, ну вот это может... Могут они танкануть. А вот этот мне надо как раз таки... Подожди, а если я заивейжу это? Попробую, по крайней мере. Так. Уж поехали. Играбельными персонажами, ну, скорее всего, идентичностями для играбельных персонажей. Как же он и выйдет? Ага. Так, кастуем на нее синкинг. А в смысле ты меня застагивал, мразь?
피할 수 있는 범위가 아니에요. 최대한 힘으로 밀어내야 합니다.
Теперь он что-то кастует. А, это еще и цель прескрипта, офигеть. Окей. Так, она еще хочет атаковать. Так, давайте сделаем так. У него один фраджайл уже, к сожалению. Так, что сделать вот так вот и вот так вот. Угу, да. Придется сделать так. Количество модификаторов превышает. Превышает что? Эффектики, да. Угу. Так, защищаем Синклера. При этом прескриптом атак. Ага. А что если мы подхилимся? Не, погоди. А вот сюда мы уже вкинем хилку. А, ну поехали. Монстр. А, превышает твою мозговую активность? Есть такое. Игра заставляет твои мозги пошевелиться. На Хохенхайме 14 стаков блида. То, конечно, не очень классно. Найс, ты не клэшишь на Хохенхайме. А, ну у нас капсулы сработали. Угу. Ты можешь, пожалуйста, вот эту хотя бы заклэшить? А то она нифига отхилилась. Корпус хитер? Что? А почему я это не могу заклэшить? Ничем. Алло. Эхийная система будет выглядеть примерно так же. Придется попробовать сделать так. Найс. Угу. Так, и чё? The effect of the corpus theater. Ага. Так, а что если взять кувалду? А, у меня сейчас Ухенхайм загнется, да? При этом он цель прескрипта. Черт побери. Попробуем. Так, она в стагере, отлично. Кстати, на ней стаков берна прилично. А, он использовал ампулку, да? А, может, хватит? Так, ты цель прескрипта, да? Пожалуй, сделаю вот так вот. Ага. Пожалуй. Уже подхилил лантерном. Одну секунду. Так, я вернулся. Угу. Надо бы по-хорошему Альбиночку-то добивать.
나무와 함께 베어 넘겨드리죠.
충정. 지령이 이끌린
관객의 적극적인 참여 나쁘지 않군요.
Так. Надеюсь, альбиночка скоро развалится.
총원, 조명이 전멸하는 저곳으로 파도가 모든 것을
Так,
접어들
накидать
거다.
ему якорем.
함께 파헤쳐볼까요?
Как же ты бесишь этим мувом, честное слово.
죽는 것도 사는 것도 지령에
전방위 공격이
두렵지
감지되었습니다.
않습니다.
피할 수 있는 범위가 아니에요. 최대한 힘으로 밀어내야 합니다.
Что получается, дэмэдж? А, погоди, я могу тебя выпустить.
지령에 따라 참격.
이미 도달했다.
잠시. 아직 다 지령에
Ага, найс.
유감은 없으시게.
연구자는 이따위 위급품에 관심 없네.
호이나임 씨가
의리시나는
잘해주셨네요.
한 쌍의 상황불과 24개의 늑골이 차는 TBI 멜로디.
죽는 것도 사는 것도
Disgusting bastard.
두렵지 않습니다.
Окей.
지령에 따라 참격.
Ой, sorry.
이미 관객의 적극적인 참여 나쁘지 않군요. 나무와 함께 베어 넘겨드리죠.
Okay, we're still receiving healing. Somehow it is successful run. It seems like, at least.
총원, 조명이 전멸하는 저곳으로 파도가 모든 것을 접어들 거다.
More burn stocks.
함께 파헤쳐볼까요? 당신이 되는 아름다운
Okay, finally.
사는 것도 지령에
전방위 공격이
두렵지
감지되었습니다.
않습니다.
피할 수 있는 범위가 아니에요. 최대한 힘으로 밀어내야 합니다.
Okay.
지령에 따라 참견.
기세가 수그러지는군. 반격의 기회다.
Omi, please stagger him.
연구자는 이따위 위급품에 관심 없네.
Nice.
씨가 다르시죠.
What?
한 쌍의 상황골도
노력하실 거예요.
24개의 늑골이 차는 TBI인 멜로디.
He doesn't care?
또 사는 것도 지령에
선원들, 나를
두렵지
보호해라.
않습니다.
Somebody followed me? Neonix. Neonix, thank you very much for subscribing to my channel. I appreciate that. Okay. We are on the 937 part. And what else can what else can I say here? Okay, what's your conditions right now? Uh-huh. Okay. This is unique charge?
지령에
Okay.
참견. 죽는 것도 사는 것도 지령의 뜻.
Huh?
두렵지 않습니다.
Closing time installation art? Why he immediately decided to close?
지령에 따라 참견.
해장 시간이 되었습니다. 그럼 안녕.
알리사 씨, 지금 무슨 짓을?
저는 이것보다 더 좋은 방안이 떠오르질 않아요.
Is this the time when she's exploding herself?
끔찍한 것들을 배울 수 있다면 기꺼이 여기는 불길 속으로. 알리사 씨, 지금 앞으로 가면
Okay, I guess she decided to kamikaze herself, which is quite unfortunate.
지령은 수행되었습니다.
Okay, before we will continue,
이제 고민도 필요가 없을 명확한
Um,
지령이었기에
I
수행되면
will
간단했죠. 비록
take a
지금도
little
미안한 것들은 많았지만
I will be right back.
보셨다시피
One
그런 것은 의미가
minute.
없었습니다.
Yeah. Эй, Сириди, hello, hello, hello. Да я понял то, что ты пропустил, наверное, занят был чем-то важным. Ну, я уже как бы безымянного Фингера прошел, его больную галерею. И походу, я так понял, Алиса взорвалась об него. Так. Сейчас мы будем драться с Матиасом и Кирой, да? И в нашем распоряжении Есанг, Панлу и Кихотина. Как насчет вот этого? Черный экран? Где? У меня на стриме все нормально. Где? Так. Ну я вот сейчас запустил да, у меня все показывает на стриме. Хорошо. Возвращайся. Так. Кинг Тима или же что? Вообще, что ты можешь? Ты поизсин. Слушай, для того, чтобы мне перейти во вторую стадию, в стадию слэша, мне надо использовать... какие-то условия надо выполнить. Does not have unlock in unlock 1. Compulsory unlock. Погоди, там надо набрать unlock, да? То есть набрать прескрипт и после этого набрать unlock. И после этого она, короче... Меня прикалывает это имя. The prescript must be fulfilled anon. Как будто... Этим с членом форчана разговаривает. The prescript must be fulfilled anon. Так. Я, пожалуй, попробую синкинг команду. Здесь.
이번에도 치령의 뜻은 본인과 같군. 본인의 경험에 따르면 월간
И мы сражаемся на одной стороне с Веспой.
마감이 아주 깔끔했지. 이 옆에 있는 여기는 피규어 퀄리티는 괜찮지만
Я, кажется, понял, к чему все клонится. Он, наверное, сейчас на стену лезет с того. По прескрипту выполняешь, либо как у Лисола ты используешь каунтер, и она переходит во вторую фазу. Просто можно с каунтера зайти, окей. My experience has taught me that this workshop here featured is... нифига тут коллекция, кстати. Featured in none other than Fixers Monthly would be best for thy merchandising opportunities. Quite the clean, flawless finish did they boast. And about this workshop on the site, while it doth produce figurines on price and quality, though much practice caution, for they merely run mass production lines of generic products with nary a spark of creativity. Thank you for the advice. And though needs to not thank me, as for the Fixers merch, I must recommend though beginners with button badges, for these is absolutely zero concerned that as a color fixer button badge meeteth the fate of becoming deceased stock, plunging their revenue to the negatives. The excitement of accompanying such a distinguished figure is quite well understood, but perhaps such discussions should be tabled for later in a mission such as this. Quiet, this an unimaginable glory to partake in an epochal moment such as the new color fixer's very first mission.
동키호테 씨, 숨을 가다듬으세요.
Don Quixote, breathe.
어이, 득색됐다고 바보.
So, Junior, how's color fixer's life? You got a fan and everything already? Vespa is already like, not even gonna pretend you heard me? Oh, well, he gets like when he is nervous, so yeah, guys, better get used to it now. You have no idea how many times we've bickered until I finally got used to him sulking.
그런데
Anyhow, is this really the House of Spiders? It's a lot of different from what I expected. Fret not, for this is indeed the correct destination. A swift observation did I make with this gear labeled multi-angle camera. I saw all parts in your surroundings lead to infinity in all directions. Indeed, there is no doubt that you have entered the assailant's den. I assume this is Ayendu, who is on the radio, right? Because she lost her fucking hands. Канто, она получает немного кармы, которая дальше будет копиться, если наложить на нее... наложишь проджа, так что лучше анлоком выполнять скрипты, да? Да, лучше выполнять тогда прескрипты, окей. И только после этого каунтером разблокировать можно, окей. Кстати, важный вопрос. Где бамбуковая шляпа, черт побери? Он что-то еще выполнял или что? This place is a corridor. So this is where they've spun their web. Кстати, прочитал первую главу Distortion Детектива. Пока что интересно очень, прям захватывает. This disquietude imminent in a name such as the House of Spiders seemed to hardly convey the sense emanating from this place, which is more akin to a supermarket or a warehouse at a nest. То есть мы сейчас увидим в действии Эзру, Мозес, Веспу мы уже видели. Yes, though it is more like a warehouse of toy boxes and nothing else. I recognize some of these toys as the ones my parents had bought me in my childhood. Toys are imbued with meaning only when they are played with. Thus, one must come to wonder, why have they kept these untouched in their packaging in a way that seems to hamper even the purpose of detached admiration? An object's purpose is often determined by its owner. As it stands now, it seems that the purpose is to display the goods, nothing more. Suddenly. Is this the anime opening? Do you hear that? Бамбуковая шляпа проспала штурм Дома Пауков, у него там 50 пропущенных от Аенду, который набирал эти пропущенные ногами, окей. What's the song? This song? Huh? Is this a kind of twisted song that breaks your mind when you hear it? The opening of Let's Go Poludnica, a biographical show of eminent Federica, great one fixer of the Devite Association. Allow me to investigate the veracity of her claim. No, there is no need to concern yourself with that kind of research. The song alone shouldn't cause us any concern. Let us head toward the source of the sound. Badass, seriously, that's like the sickest move of all time. Slam a weapon on the ground, use the rebound to leap into the air for the finisher, lightning kick. Papa, you gotta teach me how to do that. If you wanna try that move, you're gonna need some more leg augmentations and few more vengeance tattoos. Then, can I head out for a sec so I can cross just 2 more vengeances of the book? No, no need, kiddo. I was hoping to avoid running into these clowns again. The baffling coincidence. Sometime prior to the group's entry into the backdoor's portal. Ага, пойду руки-базуки как Райден из МГС. А ей было бы неплохо на самом деле. When Roshu signed the onboarding contract, we also received intel on the internal structure of the House of Spiders. The issue was that the order in which individuals enter the backdoor determined their destination within the House of Spiders with no discernible pattern. The LCC concluded that this unpredictability is outside the realm of analysis. However, such a variable is still within Faust's control. To demonstrate, assuming that no one other than us comes in or out of the House of Spiders. Faust knows that the third person to enter the House of Spiders will emerge to the Ringner's father's gallery. Then we must discuss with the LCA to determine who's go to where. The sooner that meeting takes place, the better. Everyone should begin their preparations to infiltrate the House of Spiders, save for the team leaders, Miss Faust and Manager Dante. So Faust does not participate? As for the roster, we will share them once they've been finalized. Coincidence played no hand in our presence here. Still sucks on our end. Looks like I'll be fighting with my life on the line today, especially with that Bumblebee punk on their side. Holy crap, you're gonna use the sword too? Sick! Then I think I'm gonna try Papa's move as he showed off at the lab. You guys saw that too, right? When Papa kicked up the combo counter on those gun-starting guys in black armor and pulled off a super blasting them to the smithereens? Ah, there's this fixer who used a skill similar to Papa. Who was it again? The same guy who worked at the legendary fixer office before moving to another one. Okay. Sir Rinaldo of Charles' office. Charles' office. By the way, освежу я в памяти у себя Library of Ruin. Знаю, что такое есть Charles' office. Oh shit, right. Didn't he have this move where he'd line up like 10 dudes in a row and cut them all down at once? So cool, but I'm a bit too weak to replicate that move myself. Has you not been watching the biography of a fixer of justice until mere moments ago? Yeah? Oh, let's go Poludnica. Of course, bro, I watch every fixer-related clip and animation. You are a fan too? I recognize all of those badges on your coat. Hey, can you give me one of them? Nah, I shan't. Or I cannot well hand over symbols of fixers to one who spectates a massacre as though she is observing a mere game. Huh? Oh, so you're playing that kind of characters, huh? Neato! Doesn't that character in the newest episode of Fixatar talk kinda like that? The guy who crawls out of that hole in the desert. El Bambin. Hey, El Bambin, con botas naranjas. El Bambin, con botas naranjas. Let this ammunition of justice strike thee down. Silence, I wish for thy silence. How doth one grapple with the contradiction that is to admire the justice of fixers through their videos and comic books, yet to behave as thou dost? What do you mean? I just think they're baddest, that's all. Though, of course, nothing's beating my papa in the baddest game. Ezra, do you recognize anything about that nurse father's sword? Just one thing, it's clearly not a workshop weapon going by the finish. Is it possible that the weapon from the workshop is from a workshop you do not have access to, Miss Ezra? It is possible, but that glowy thing inside this cupboard, that thing is gotta be a relic. Oh, Yuria probably could have told us more about if she was here, but either way, I'm pretty sure it's rare as heck. Huh, you got an eye for weapons. That's interesting. Huh? What's so interesting? The amount of trash in this room makes me wonder how such a thing came to be in your possession. As far as I know, relics are so rare and expensive that even the 4 families of Han Yan don't have that many of them, let alone rare ones. You shouldn't call all of this trash. Trash? The floor is littered with empty cup noodle containers and toaster pastry wraps. They must have been eating nothing but junk food for at least a few days. Papa bought me a whole box full of them. Out there, it always pissed me off how big brothers and big sisters would chide me about snacking on nothing but this kind of junk. But ever since I came here, Papa's been letting me eat whatever I wanna eat, however much I wanna eat them. What about it? I couldn't help but assume they would have adverse effects to one's health. Where cheese gets sick, it ain't a big deal in the city. Can't let something trivial like that stop me from feeding tasty treats to my family. What a shining example of fatherhood. Which is interesting because Roshi seems to have nothing but hatred for all of you nurse fathers. You're walking a mighty thin line by running your mouth about my kid when you don't even know her that well. I don't know about her other fathers, but my parental love for Yoshihide, my daughter, has always been completely earnest. Having a good time, buddy? Enjoyed a nice drive with your papa? It's alright, I guess. Are they smoking shisha? Or what is this? What is this line? Oh wait. It's not the tube, it's like the red string which connects them. You sure you're not overspending? It's been forever since my very own daughter asked me to buy something for her. Money ain't a thing. I just wanted some tracksuits to wear around home. I don't remember asking for that massive bear plush. Eh? A younger sibling I'm close with told me every kid these days carries around something like this. Kid being the key word there. Besides, isn't this bear plush supposed to be red? You want me to do a U-turn? No, purple's fine by me. Buddy, you ever find anything you don't like, you can talk to me about it. I'll always make sure to avenge these wrongs, no matter what I gotta do to get there. If she wanted something, I'd empty my pockets to get it for her, even if I meant I had to borrow money from my younger brothers and sisters and risk losing face. Interesting. And if she wanted to do something, I'll let her go wild as long as it didn't violate the rules of the House of Spiders. Because that's family. A little sacrifice ain't a thing if it's for one of us. But Roshi left the House of Spiders despite everything. Have you ever questioned yourself why? Must have been for that pipsqueak, obviously. I would have snapped that little twerp's neck had I known she'd get in the way of my Yoshihide's bright future. I need not hear more of or to know that you were no good fathers of hers. Team leader, how much longer are we going to indulge that piece of trash? I am in agreement with the distinguished colored fixer. This high time we demonstrated to them the meaning of justice. Don't rush, I was about to get started anyway. This is LCD, engage in the middle nurse father. Well, I'm sure you've been monitoring the situation here, Manager Dante. So, please proceed according to plan. Чё, мне надо пристегнуться сейчас? Sealed sword unlocks access to certain skills based on the state of the sword. Thermal blades off. Additional effects of thermal blade skills do not activate. What can you do? Inflict bleed, inflict paralyze. Middle vengeance tattoo, great brother. Blunt and envy damage. Rule violation. What? По пассивкам чекаут кида. Slash and blunt skills deal 5 damage for every stack. The middle grudge. Still deals 5%. Take Book of Vengeance of all seniors and all CD units. If I use the skill to hit target, they heal 770 points. Something scary over there. Over there as well. Wanting. Rule violation. What can you do? Okay, blunt damage, bleed. Bind. Middle style augmentation tattoos. Blunt and envy damage. I got praised. Okay. Middle grudge. Thermal blades on. Additional, count equal to 50. What can Ezra and Moses do? Let's check Moses first. Red breath incision. She loses 70 points. Unclashable, steady the breath. The trigger defense kills. Interesting. White breath, fog, dawn, concealment, safeguard the mind. Points counter. Target heals 70 points. Body, blotted acceleration, hardening, strengthen the body. White breath, safeguard the mind. Amount of same due to the use unit by 5 and used by 5. Okay. Red breath, strengthen body, gains plus 10 same defense level and defense level, loses 1 stack. Okay. What's her passives? Gain members of that day. Gain 5 haste. Loses this encounter if this unit is killed. Blunt bonus damage, charge, tremor, unbreakable coins, Allah's workshop, Screw atelier, Nestor workshop, and Namir workshop. Dimension back, Allah's workshop. Alice Workshop Gloves, Nestor Workshop Hammer, Screw Atelier Drill Hammer, Namir Workshop Gauntlets. And they have a shit ton of HP.
네, 듣고 있어요.
Okay, I know about you. You have Poise, Tremor and Bleed. Канто совсем не прорешь, а про ребят из Distortion Detective. Ну, типа, получается так. Ну, ты посмотри на это. И как мне это побеждать? Давай тогда так. Давай тогда твою дочку попинаем. Что я могу сказать? Конечно, будет неприятно. Ну что поделать? Так. Конечно, можно попробовать какой-нибудь evade. Ой, нас бафают? Ничего себе. Так.
어두운 무지로 열어줬지라.
Узло, кстати, мясное вообще.
이리 와라. 그렇지 우리 딸. 피어나라.
Я же, кстати, правильно делаю то, что выбрал для этого энкаунтера синкинг команду? Потому что что-то мне подсказывает, я правильно сделал. Ты уже в стагере. Она уже автоматически сняла утяжелители. Кроссинг Дервиш, фиксер дизембаулинг. У нее, она, короче, активировала свои клинки. Я, кстати, тоже активизировался. Так. Что у тебя по сопротивлениям? Пирс плохо, да? Из крипто. Так, надо защитить Ханлуя. Он сейчас выхватит, мне кажется. Здесь нейтрал, здесь пауэргард, здесь доминейтинг, здесь доминейтинг. Так, и получается концентрируем свое внимание на... Ага. Еще можно вот так вот оформить. Поехали. Пинкинг везде найс. Если бабочка Ясанга взяла, то вообще была бы песня. Бабочка Ясанг? Бабочка Ясанга. Стоп. Что? Я же не выбирал эго. Я что-то путаю? Я что-то путаю, я же не выбирал эго. С чего это Дон Кихотина решила? Ладно. Я же правильно понимаю то, что Кира это не родная дочь Матиаса? Ой, по красоте вообще.
대응 완료.
Слушай, да этот Дон Кихотина прям идеально под
미래를
под
각오하겠지.
это все.
저자의 야식도
열받았어.
상처는 기운일 뿐.
이 클리셰
감각을
가면 뭐
곤두세울
할지
시대.
알지?
Окей, она взбесилась. Конечно, Сакин эго используют, чтобы помочь комрадам. Они другую фразу говорят, кстати. А, Салем Ламен Кисанг? А я забыл, кстати. Блин. Ладно, nevermind. А, так. Это такое себе. Power Guard. Компинг, Доминейтинг. А почему ты не клэшишь somehow? Что? Так, ну ты типа цель моего... Ты типа цель моего... Нет, мне лучше сюда не лезь. Не лезь, она тебя сожрет, как говорится. Лучше отпинать Киру, может быть, сначала. Нас еще Мозес забафает. Слы. Не, музло просто мясо. О, Салем, у меня все айдишки есть. Мне надо после этого файта чекнуть, напомню. На, держи. Не, ну это мощнейший баф. Но она выдерживает, она танкует блант дэмэдж. Блин, он на нее еще и паралайз вешает. Игорь, еще? Да, как же ей плохо. Ой, как же нашему Ханлую плохо. Так, авиабушница в стагере. У меня точно есть Салем Ламент на Гришаню. Так, конечно, подхилить не подхилишь. Юрий Ательер, All Out Attack. Gun Unbox, a layer of packages. Short seal removed. Gunner's Droning. Так. Окей. Ну мы тогда атакуем. Подожди. Мне кажется, надо прескриптом атаковать хотя бы вот это вот. Ну, а все остальное наше концентрировать на Кире. Интересно, насколько сильно Матиас выбесится после всего этого. Статус сверхбабочки. Наносит глуму урон при триггере синкинга на целях. Перевозом Нисангом синкинг получает уже буст. Блин, я бы мог также вместо Донбаек Есанга взять этого лабораторного Есанга Салем Ламента, где он... Айдишка у меня есть. Ну, а я почему-то думаю про эго, а ты говоришь про айдишку. Айдишка-то у меня есть, ё-моё. Он бы тут вообще только так зашел бы. That's summary execution. Окей, мы наваляли Кире. Овергард сюда. То есть ты хочешь пнуть Ханлуя. То есть ты его хочешь прям конкретно добить. Ну, рискни, попробуй. А что если я... Изи! Камон, изи! Так, я даже знаешь, как сделаю? Хотя толку нету. Какие у тебя резисты вообще? Так, тебе также плохо от пирсинг дэмэджа. Знаешь, что тогда? Раз так, why not? Так, защищаем Ханлуя от неминуемой звездячки. Не, Мозес нас конкретно бафает. Сален Ламент Эго, да. Не, просто мне показалось... Не, просто я тупанул. Мне показалось, ты говоришь про эго на Салем Ламент на... Нисанга. Я думаю, какое эго, когда там айдишка? Айдишка-то у меня есть. А ты, собственно, про айдишку и говорил. Это я тупанул просто. Честно, от этого файта... Нисанга решил... Before I shall this glimpse of an opportunity. Она просто решила проиграть Клэш. Ну, типично Дон Кихотина. Ясно. Понятно. Ему похер на синкинг дэмэдж? А вроде нет. LCD Team Аенду. Окей. Снова защищать. На этот раз... А ну-ка, подожди-ка. Не работает, да? Каирн. Не, Каирн слишком мало будет, да. Хорошо, что у меня есть Dimension Shredder, который... Так, ну это она танканет. Хера там криты вылетают. Мое электроснабжение, Веспа. Не зря ты Color Fixer. Это чмо убежала после стаггера.
이제 다음 시련만 넘어서면 본인 또한 감히 나리의 가족이 될 수 있겠군. 그렇게
Так,
된다면
сейчас минутка чтения. Прежде всего, я, с вашего позволения, отлучусь. Так. Пятиминутка чтения на канале Агрикин. The index.
총원 넷. 파우스트.
4 of us in total.
그자가 말한 대로입니다.
We arrive as Faust said we would.
이상 없이
This
목표 지점에
is
도착한
our
것
assigned
같군요.
destination. We made it without any complications.
황금가지
Executive manager, the Golden Ball's location is not here. But it's not far either. The plan dictates that we are to hold this position until the LCA arrives, then mobilize to secure the Golden Bow. Yeah, that's the plan. Though I'm not sure we should just sit here and wait. You must withdraw further to the back, manager. This individual's mask and outfit suggests that he is the nurse father of the index mentioned during the briefing. The room we arrived through the back door was your home. I was just thinking about you. A room where the index nurse father was waiting for Roshu with a beaming smile. Though something about his mask gave the smile a chilling edge. Whenever I miss you, sweetheart, I run my fingers along the grooves of the burn mark you've seared into my face. It's bumpy on this side, but grainy like wet sand on the other side. Like the trace of waves rolling across the shoreline. Did she injured Rian's face? Looks like. The index nurse father caressed the smooth surface of his mask. Seeing you here, it makes my face burn and ache. My daughter, where is she? Roshu asked in a quiet voice, as though she couldn't care less about anything else he had to say. Araya, she loved you so much. I hope you can still recall her face. You'd wielded that sword with such abandon that day, hadn't you? Only I should have been able to open that vault. Are you sure, sweetheart? I'm sure you know better than that. It was crafty of you, though. You'd always disappear and hide whenever Shiomi poured out her resentment toward you. Who is Shiomi? Back then? Ah, Shiomi, the Kihui star. Back then, I thought you had a particular talent in the game of hide and seek. When the truth was as simple as that exceptional sense in your shared blood activating the special time vault. Kihui star. So she's the one who opened the vault. She took Araya. It's no surprise you'd arrive at that conclusion. After all, she's always hated you, and she had the least commitment to her duties. That hatred was born from a festering pit where no hopes nor desires remained, because she abandoned her own future. Now, come sit here. Do I read you a picture book? You used to really love fairy tale time when you were but a child. Until one day you gave me the cold shoulder and just walked straight into your room, said you were too old for stuff like that. Fuck off with your bullshit. Just answer my question. We're trying to skip ahead. Remember how we never finished our books? We'd always save the ending for later. I know. I don't know if you were aware, but I had all of them bookmarked. Should you come to long for those moments again, we could pick them up right where we left off. That's how it was. Then the monkey said that I'm 13. What's that, sweetheart? But I thought you were still 5. I'm only joking. I don't suppose you found that very funny. Of course, I know you're 13 years and 7 months old. Yeah, way past picture books. And who says you can't read fairy tales once you're past a certain age?
있잖아.
Here's here, literally, it says for ages from 3 to 8. That's just a recommendation, sweetie. I read nothing but these picture books myself.
그거 이상해.
You're weird.
어른이면
I thought
그런
adults
걸
didn't
보는 거
read
아니야?
picture books. That's an unfair preconception constructed by grown-ups who take too much pride in being able to read books without pictures. Or read to know only from words, the shape of the monkey's eyes, their colors, what the animal looks like when it laughs. That's why I become so anxious whenever I read parts unaccompanied by pictures. Afraid that my imagination may be different from the reality the author had defined. And you, sweetie, you like these books too, don't you? I don't hate them.
그래서
Can we just move on to the next page? What happened to the monkey? Let's stop here today and pick up next time. It's always best to save the endings for later, isn't it?
맨날 말만
You say that all the
하고
time, but we haven't finished a single book.
원숭이가 개구리랑
I wanna know what happened after the monkey and the frog
말이야.
raced. All in due time, darling. That was the pinky swear was for.
거짓말하네.
If you lie to me, yes, I'll swallow 1,000 needles. How far are you willing to go, sweetie? Whoa.
끝까지.
As far as it takes. I like the sound of that. It's almost like you're ready to give up everything you have for your dear old man. Where did you hide the child? Somewhere far, far away from your hands. That sword can sever the spider's thread, sweetheart. You could hack away for days with the keenest blade you have, but it won't break. It's just that resilient. Sweetheart. Did she burn this into his face? You should quit smoking. Never managed to kick the habit, did you? I suppose that's where you take after the Huey star. That's blood ties for you. You'd always cough cough your lungs out whenever Xiaomi lit up a cigarette. But the moment you grew up into an adult, you started walking down the same path as her. What other choice do I have but be the guiding hand that brings you back to the right path? Sweetie, if you want to find Araya, pay a visit to the Yihui Star. Let me open a path that will lead you there. Looks like we're about to have more visitors. All proselytes in the area have been neutralized. Damn, Ujat, my respect for that. Mobilize to retrieve the golden balls as planned, LCB. That man, you can't hope to predict his moves. Don't bother figuring out his patterns. Let's each worry about our own missions first. Two positions. The target is alone, but he is a proxy of the index and was once a star of the city all on his own. Prepare to throw everything we have at him. Darling, I know these memories may have been burned away with my face, but let me share some of them with you. The child has black hair, and her height came up to somewhere a little above your knees. When she smiles, she flashes her still-grown baby teeth. She loved her bright red Canto back, and she loved you. Description alone doesn't paint the clearest picture, does it? That's why I've only ever read picture books. So, are we fighting Rien right now? Will the Ujat help us with that? Huh? No, we're not fighting. 940. The Pinky. Does anyone actually live here? While the signs of habitation are minimal, there is evidence of regular cleaning. Hasn't changed a bit, this place. An odd silence filled the space we entered. The room was completely quiet and devoid of any warmth. Yoshu gingerly made her way past the threshold. When I opened this drawer, there used to be a school bag. Did you ever see stuff like this outside? No. It's so pretty though. Hey, why don't you take off that school bag? You've been carrying it on your back all day. It's Kanto. Because I'm still in elementary school. Elementary! Have some watermelon. It's sweet. No way, it's super sweet. This watermelon is the GOAT! Uh-huh. You didn't get it, did you? GOAT means greatest of all time. This is the quirk of abbreviations. It's from her daughter. This is why Roshu started to abbreviate things, but damn. Unnecessary shortening in my opinion. You mean emo? Okay, that's it. I'm gonna teach you everything I learned at school starting today. I don't need to know. It doesn't matter how popular they are now. With time, they all become old, outdated, and embarrassingly anachronistic anyway. Mommy, it'll be fun, and you'll like it. All about the aesthetics of shortening, right? You gotta learn this if you don't wanna fail behind. Seriously. Shaking my head. Tada, and that's SMH. And this is how you shorten the other ones. Zoomer teaches the boomer. Damn. Look, okay? Yep. SMH, try this one. Not in the mage. You're getting it, mommy. Not. I didn't get it. Can you repeat that one more time? The vision slowly lift from us like dissipating mist, leaving a cobwebbed, empty room behind. Spiderwebs are such difficult things to remove once they stick. I shall impart into you the reply before the question is asked, as it is with the cause for which you have arrived here. Herein lies something you have all lost. Nothing was lost. We're here to retrieve what's stolen from us. Are you? Mischievous adults like to pose facetious questions to children that are in truth quite cruel. Do you like your mother more or your father? Or do you like strawberry ice cream more or chocolate ice cream more? Perhaps my master Yoshihide considers you not but a child still. Get to the point or you'll find out firsthand how exactly your master lost her tongue. I present before you, Yoshihide, and your companions, a choice. The golden balls and the child. Yeah, I knew it. I knew that it will happen. You could return with only one of the two. Which would you choose? You're becoming more and more like me. Do I have a choice? I'm your plot after all. So she's the child. Yes, indeed, a child of your blood, a very precious child. Her aptitude, her ability to sense the flow of time is impossibly precise. She makes you look downright dull in comparison, Ikui Star. For now, we're going to give her enough room to perceive and experience time as she interacts with the world in her own way. It's gonna take forever before she's even remotely useful then. The more care we put into hammering and chiseling this material, the worthier shall it become. Oh, look! Look at this kid! She just smiled at me! Did you see that? Did you guys see that? So what's her name gonna be? Appears that should be the next subject on our table. Personally, I would prefer she could be named Elisa. Yoshihide should be a good name for her. There's the prescript? Yes. well, whatever your precious prescript says goes, right? It's better than crap like Elise or whatever anyway. I would appreciate it if you would keep your comments of my name and sense of yourself, Valencina. Look at her. Looks to me she's a fan of that name Yoshihide. Then it's decided. You're gonna be Yoshihide from now on, Yoshihide. You take care of her for a while, Yihui Star. Why does it have to be me? Well, because she's of your blood. She's a near carbon copy of you. Save for her eyes. You know, that is not what I'm asking. I'm asking why it had to be to us, who are discarded here. Nothing has less meaning than the question of why. Yo, guys seen this? She's now picked up that little rattle? Is she still on about that? Never tired of bitching, are you? Says the reprobate Mongol who's fallen out of favor with her own familia. Another word out of your mouth and I'll... Guys, don't fight. Not before we place our bets, and you... Aren't you gonna stop them? This is how we will be entangled. Every blow, every bickering and pull. Every bickering a pull that brings us closer and closer. The interweaving of our bond and karma completes the web that is the House of Spiders. It is how time for us each to do our best for this precious child that has finally been given to us. You. This is my first and final request to you, don't become like me. Damn, she looks exactly like her. Before you came to me, I knew nothing but freedom and comfort in a world that belonged only to me. Until they broke into my world, dragged me out of there and cast me into this gutter. And then you happened. Wrinkles covered my skin like a crumpled blanket, and I realized I had become irreversibly damaged. As you grew up, so will my misery. Until I am nothing but a wrinkled, shriveled husk. A husk that existed only to birth you into this world. That is why you must never become like me. The more our likeness grows, the clearer it will become that I am but a source of nourishment for you to feed upon. I will be sucked dry to wither and shrink into insignificance. В нашей реальности тоже с помощью чат шитей называют. В натуре, прескрипт это чат GPT. So don't you dare become like me. Okay. Have you started smoking? Yeah. Give me a light. The day you returned home after receiving those combat ocular augmentations. And started me with red eyes that are just like my own. I came to realize with horror, you're becoming like me. You revolting thing. Can't really help it. I'm your kid after all. I'm not in the mood to play along with your riddles. In that case, would you allow my humble self to understand your intent as a refusal to give up either of them? I am afraid my master does not appreciate the greedy. Bring her to me. I'll talk to her, and if she won't listen, I'll split her vertically from her throat. And if that still doesn't do the trick, I will crush the nurse father's heads one by one until someone breaks and talks. Believe me, I will. Heads can be decapitated, tongues can be sliced off, faces can be ground to mulch, and limbs can be amputated, but this you cannot sever. It really is stubborn, isn't it? This threat. I agree. Invisible, intangible, yet dodgily existent, utterly inseverable. The nurse father raised her hand, lifting the red thread tethering her and her shoes together. When her hand touches it, the thread becomes clearly visible, as though it has always been there. But if that's the only thing you're hanging onto, if there's only thing tying you to this place is that single thread, would it be better for you to sever it away? I'm telling you this because unlike the other nurse fathers, we're related by blood. In other words, I'm giving you a chance to be free, because I know the inescapable end of you will meet now that you've returned here. Unless you were to sever that thread before delving deeper into the house, that is. This is your way out, a way to save yourself from a terrible fate. Or are the golden balls really that important to you? What was their answer to my question, Ren? They give none, Master. It may be that they wish to claim both. No, vengeance has narrowed her vision to all other matters. It's as simple as that. She knew returning to this den of spiders would bind her in its webs, yet she was foolish enough to do so. What other explanation could be there? Could there be? You want to understand, someone like you who has done nothing but blame me for your miseries and trembled with resentment whenever I called upon you. So I've kept that word buried all my life. The word that I would have used to call upon you. You couldn't even handle me, or anyone really, calling you that. So much so that you'd know, because the echoes of that word carry nothing but misery for me. That's why you brought that child here? Plenty of dead index proselytes. Okay. Okay. Why are we fighting? How about this? Well, it's weird, but still. Удачи с этим файтом. Ну да, я прям чувствую то, что будет тяжело. Почему-то. У нас еще впереди что? 11 глав. И может удариться full bleed. Окей, я попробую вот такой вот сетап. Да, он будет немножко странным, но все же. It's mommy. What? Kid, did you see who was here before me? Uh-huh. Huh? Wanna know who? Who are these lab coat guys? Yeah. This man in black came and everyone fell. So I hid. I'm good at that. Wanna see how long I can hold my breath? Here. That means Rian took care of business before I got here. Mom, don't leave me. What? Why are you calling me like that? Because I know you. I'm locked in here but still saw you lots. I saw you in this picture. My picture? There is something on the back. Project Araya. Mass production endeavor commissioned by the Thumb? Is she cloned? You're here to take me home. All the grown-ups here told me this isn't my real home. That home where his mommy is. And now that mommy is here, I can go home. I'm glad I waited. Hehe. You're back. I am. Not even a drop of blood on you. Should I even ask if you've done the job? Father got there first. He ended? Why did he share the damn prescript with us? Why didn't he share the damn prescript with us if he's gotten one? 20 years of living under the same roof and I still don't know what that asshole thinking. I suppose that's too much to ask for some fake bitch who doesn't even share his real name with us. Well, don't just stand there. Go back to your room if you don't have anything else to say. Okay. By the way, Ticket. About that thing on your back. You're gonna look after it, right? Just know that I won't give a flying fuck if that thing bites it like that dog. Saru, Shiro, whatever that bitch name was. I can keep her? You know how much I hate it when kids start sniveling. Just keep the noise out of my ears. Okay. See? See? I'm good at hiding, right? You are. You're not half bad. Not half bad. But you don't have a sword. No, no sword, but I got mommy. I got a home here. You do. So, what do you want to do now? Lots and lots. I wanna learn to play music and wanna... The first encounter with that child has revealed so much to you so suddenly. You found all the things you'd missed out on, all the things you've longed for, in the phantoms of your heart. Your first rebellion was over that child, wasn't it? That's why you were all so content with just letting it happen. Because I was your sword, and a sword needs a scabbard. No, a fetter to keep it bound. Mommy, not this kid. Don't you dare mess with her. Why? Why are you trying to make another thing like yourself? I am not. I'm gonna make sure that this kid gets all the things I didn't get to experience and more. One day, you'll come to understand too. You'll realize that you're inviting ruin into your own life by taking that thing under your wing. Then you'll know too what's like to be bound by a fetter. And when you feel it locking around your feet, dragging you down, I'll have a good laugh at your expense until I am gasping for air. You'll be like two shriveling carcasses, laughing it all away. You now understand the meaning of those words, don't you? The chains of the fetter that bind you here remain unbroken, whether you remember it or not. The inability to exist in the present because of the past that binds. Why, it is indeed an ineffable agony. All that you people wanted was nothing more than a docile obedient beast. And when you realized that all the beatings were no longer enough to break the animal into obedience, you sought to put her on a leash. You couldn't risk her embracing her beasthood, lest she abandon her home for the wilderness. After all, you needed that animal to return in a tug of its leash and cut down anyone the house wanted dead. But it worked, didn't it? That's how fetters work. You don't dare put this on the kid. You were the one who egged me on to begin with. You've already picked it up on it, haven't you? That the child is no longer for this world. So about the extermination mission you are to embark on in a few days. Again will call for a consensus, and every news father, myself included, will vote unanimously in favor of letting you unsheath that sword. Here's something for you to consider. You couldn't possibly hope to escape this place without using that sword. Why are you telling me any of this? Because I'm tired of being around you. I'm sure that feeling is mutual. Kiwi Star, you! All alone you wanted to make me suffer to the bitter end, haven't you? You Shihide, it never stops. The sound of the feather around my feet, rusted and heavy, how it clinks and rattles. The sickening sound of a butterfly tearing itself apart as it rushes to escape the entangling webs. Its wings ripping, its body and limbs contorting and bending back. It never stops. Oh, this noise, this horrible cracking noise. Ren, where are you? Why can't you let me be free? Stop. I caught her. I caught the thing. None of you could stop, so... Once you've spent enough time snared by the web, you end up surrendering yourself to the fate of a mere observer. Just as how, when you try to take a step forward, the innumerable glue of spider silk bound your feet. You cannot be free from here without every his spider thread. That's how you finally come to accept the truth in your heart, the truth that you wanted to tear everything away and begin anew. That ember of an idea is what started the conflagration that consumed you. No, such adamant denial coming from someone who went on for quite a while without ever remembering this place. I never stopped thinking about it. About this then, in return for the child, you would snap those golden bugs with your own hands. I don't know what you did to stitch the hateful tongue back in your mouth, but you won't tell me where... But if you won't tell me where Arai is right now, this time I'll cut everything up and finish the job. Okay, once again. Able to clash with the enemy specific slot. Okay, what now? Only target with the correspondence buff among down for scroll, the sun descent, or even Glow can clash with this skill. Does not trigger the target's defense skill. Clash lose game of agile, remove on a unopposed attack, final power 10. 10, okay. Okay, she's shielded as fuck. Am I right? She also cast this blade trail after image. Okay. Okay. Swift memory. Heal and take plus 20 damage from the pink news father and clash when deal 5 points damage. Father, when taking damage, this will stagger This unit does not get staggered. Cannot retreat. Okay, how about...
받아볼 테니까.
격발. 이래서 장비는 특성별로 준비해달라고 부탁해놨었지. 적재적소했으니까 이만큼 효율적인 일도 없잖아.
Этими же айдишками проходил? Ладно.
약직 보강 완료.
총알값 아까울려고.
전술
자,
씨앗은
생각해보자.
Так, вы разозлили деда.
아, 저 앞에 보이는 분들이 적일까요?
이 탓.
Главное, она в принципе easy, главное не паниковать, когда видишь страгленный хоуплес. Ну, я как бы стараюсь не паниковать, да. Estimated opponent. А? Я как бы, как видишь, и не паникую. Тут dominating, тут favored. Потихоньку как бы это успокаиваюсь. Окей, Кузо.
포위만 구출.
Надо сначала ее главное не скилл слева клэшить, чтобы она себя дебафала. Окей, she is silent.
약점은 명백해. 평면
이렇게 간단하면 김치인데 수리하는 맛이 안 나잖아.
내가
가망이 없고
의미 없는 질문은 하지.
알고 계시겠지만 제 도움은 없을 겁니다. 이건 녹음된 목소리일 뿐일 테니까 일단 호퇴하고 머리를 굴리든 스스로
Так, поищем.
생각하십시오.
Ага. Так, Лёшка. А? Ты у нас. Ага. You have failed to stop the future. Okay. Okay. Favored. One by one, little by little, this fight goes. Yep.
그간의 전투 경험이 쓸모가 없지 않던데 적합한 조치였습니다.
이 검으로는 수 없어. 엉망진창. 아수라장이 따로 없군. 매번
I want to use pursuance to heal myself.
구질구질하고 처절한 예술을 추구하게 된 건가?
Mm-hmm. Hey, it's all dominating. Hey.
억제 성공. 진짜. 격발.
개체의 유효한 속성을 정확하게 간파했습니다. 제 예상만큼 관리자님의 능력이 우수하다는 것이 증명되는 것 같아 다행이군요.
Rip salt.
넌 반드시 부서진다.
Healing. Nice. Wait, he didn't heal himself though. But he sure think healed other people.
자세에 틀림은 없군.
God damn you, Shiomi Yoru.
나만 믿고 다들 집중해줘. 도움이 될 수 있을 거야.
We have to keep her in the sinking state. With glimmer. Okay, I wanna test this one thingy. Or maybe, how about this? Эй. Да-да-да, он не хилит себя персонсом. Но я подхилил других зато. Блин, она себе sanity поинты выхилила. Вот что неприятно. Подожди. Gain one surgery next turn. Дай-ка. А, то есть может подхилиться с этого. Или нет? По-хорошему надо бы это тоже заклэшить. На самом-то деле. Подожди. А ну-ка давай-ка сделаем таким вот образом. Так вот. Вот так вот. Вот так вот и вот так вот. Правда, он рискует хапануть статусов. Блин. Опять же у него ампулы есть, и у него будет этот surgery. Not yet. I do not wish to return yet.
능력을 기를 수 있을 거야.
Че, я просто сюда вливаю дамаг? Или чё?
내가 세피라로서 너희가 죽지 않도록 도와줄게.
Тут же никакой хитрости нету в том, что я в нее волью урон. Лучше пока тогда эго-слоты приберечь, на мой взгляд. чтобы потом заклэшить, если что. Не, ну Мерсоль прям на тоненьких нитках пока держится. Так, одну секунду.
방금 공격 다음에 다른 개체에게도 다시 해봐줄래? 영상으로 남기면 다른 직원에게도 도움이 될지도 몰라.
I got the invitation for the dinner, but I refused for now because I need to end the stream.
그만큼 탁월하다는 뜻도
Okay.
명심해주면 좋겠어.
Formless cut. Guess what? I'll counter that. Pro. Ужин Yammers. Yeah. I'll be eating a bit later. Probably after I will end this fight, or probably after I will read a couple of little bit more parts. Ah, the ample. The ample, key corpse ample goes. You little shit. You old fucking bitch. Damn, Roshu refuses to die and I love that.
징계팀 직원이라면 당연한 판단이긴 해.
아, she
생략하는 게 좋겠지.
Okay. Okay, I love that. Swift Glimmer. No. I don't think I'm gonna use it yet. So how about that instead?
아, 이건 내가 완전 전문인데.
Are you fucking kidding me?
수리를 성공해버렸네.
주의 깊게 보지 않으면 잘못 선택했을 수도 있었는데 현명하셨네요. 받아볼 테니까.
Okay, she becomes more fragile and she has
내려라,
affection and resentment.
먹기라는 뜻이다. 응? 왜 그딴
오케이.
표정으로 쳐다보는지. 설마 내가 그 로싱 이희돈 홍천
I mean, Roshu can easily tank this.
포위만 구축.
The end is nigh for you, Decree Star.
재장전 중이다.
Let me guess. Yep.
전술 시야 전지. 우제트의 눈으로.
이만하면 훌륭하군요.
Uttermost Rend Space, Clash Loot. Fuck, it's favored now. Okay, how about Red Ice instead? And yeah. Okay, she lost her ability to cast her yeah, after images. She's getting weaker and weaker. And I am glad to see that. Okay, she has weak resistances for Slash, Gloom and Wrath. Which is nice to see. I banned the enemy manager. This maneuver will... I forgot to read this. I accidentally automatically press the LMB button, left mouse button, so it will go faster. I am stupid. I should read it.
완벽한 한방. 시원한 걸.
Mang of Resentment. Okay, no debuffs. Death Edge, okay. Actually, let me read this thingy. I have bound the enemy manager. This maneuver will, albeit briefly, reduce their combat effectiveness. Okay. Mersault was saying his usual Mersault things. Okay. I still have Key Corp emergency amples. We counter this, we counter... Wait a second. That aren't Roshu. Okay. Okay, bitch, wanna elaborate with this? Huh? Okay, Kuzo. I'll put an end to this here, Executive Manager. Point blank fire. Okay, she broke the shield. Gloom, fragility, let's go. Damn, we dealt with motherfucking Pinky Nurse Father. The multitude tightens its hold. Okay, bitch is panicking. Not yet.
효율적인 대처로 개체를 꿰뚫었습니다. 참고로 이제는 입에 발린 말 따위 쉽게 하지 않아요. 고작 여기서 죽으려고 거미집을 나가.
How the fuck did you get staggered, though? Hello?
엄마는 무기라면 뭐든 잘 다뤘어. 그중 제일 뛰어난 게 검이었고.
Okay.
받아볼 테니까.
Let's deal as much possible damage.
지금처럼
Oh.
엄마와 함께
Oh.
이곳저곳을 다니며 많은 기억을 쌓아줘.
Okay. Okay.
언젠가
Okay, fine. Cool.
그 중에서 가장 멋진 곳에 나를 데려가.
What's the matter,
얘들아,
hmm?
당신.
You sheatheded your sword in
내
anticipation of my
공격을
next attack.
경고하자는 거지?
What is this?
당신은 이런
You've never been
과학수를
particularly
좋아하지
keen
않았어.
on Lido.
전투에서 한번 꺼낸 거
Said that
다시
it's
거치고
meaningless to
보는
sheath a
것은
blade once
무의미하다.
unsheathed.
스스로 무방비 상태에
That to
놓지
put
않는
yourself as such as
사살행위나
a risk in the middle of a fight is tantamount to suicide. The new's father blade bursts out of its sheath, drawing an erratic arc in the air. Yes, it's
검을 휘두르는
a new habit of mine. After every flurry, I'm compelled to sheath my sword.
가끔씩
Because sometimes
내가
there
어디에
are
서
flashes
있는지도
when
모를
I
순간
lose all sense of where I am.
그건
It happens like an unpredictable, uncontrollable calamity. When it does, I simply
그럴 때는 그냥
wait it out.
기다리다 보면
I wait, and then it's
그럴
over.
때를
A bad habit
대비해서
formed in anticipation of these flashes.
내 놈의
I don't give a shit about
시시콜콜한 알고
what
싶지 않아.
new little habits you've been picking up.
것을 이제
Why
와서
would you use a technique like that now
내가
to
돌아오기
teach you anew upon your return?
다시 알려주려고
It is
했지.
us, your father's duties to educate you in the way of the blade.
너는
Because
이제
unlike you, I remember everything.
몇 번이나
I've
말했어.
already made myself clear
잊은 적도
that I have neither let go nor forgotten it.
딸을 돌려줘.
Give me my daughter back. Raya,
숨어 있는 건
she's
잘했지.
good at hiding, but
못하는 건
I know she doesn't like being in the dark. The Pinky-Nurse father hesitated, and a cry of pain escaped from her lips.
또다시 보이지 않는
It's happening again. I can't see a thing. Nothing at all. She stumbles as though an invincible, intangible force has taken over her. Her veil flutters to the ground with the gentle rustling of soft fabric. And I see a face that much resembles Rosh's, only wrinkled and older. At last, I finally get to see it.
당신은 내가
You've never once allowed me to see your face, because you wanted to hide that face from the world, the face that shriveled because of me.
아니
No,
내가 베일을
I
쓰고
wear
있는
this veil
건
because I want to see the world through a haze. ГГ хорош с первой попытки. Да, знаю, спасибо.
나를 들뜨게 만드는 일은 많지 않지만
Кстати, твоя подсказка была достаточно мощной, скажу тебе. Прям помогла.
잘 놀다
Так, тикет.
실수하지 않은 탄피는
Мы, значит, сейчас будем файтиться с Люсио и Валентиной. Сейчас 2 секунды я отойду, пофайчусь, и походу мы будем завершать Канто завтра. Потому что я планировал где-то на 9:44 завершить. Сейчас, вернусь и продолжим. Уверен, что на этот файт у тебя хватит времени? А он что, долгий? Так, Гришаня, Родя и Хитклифф. Я думаю, Синкинг здесь вполне себе поможет.
독재팀의 협조가 필요.
사냥감을 찾은 건가?
Почему-то мне кажется,
양호.
Мы же
아마도.
гасим огонь водой?
왔어?
Hey,
생각보단
you guys are late. Is she drinking right now? Oh, we're fighting on the same side with Virgilius right now. Those who are falling apart tend to rely on the very thing that's breaking them. И Родя такая,
뭐야? 붉은 특색.
Why, that you, red color, you're here too?
내가
What the hell, man? I gave you back your bundle of liability unhurt, didn't I?
이렇게나 뒤끝이 길게
I didn't think you were the type to hold a grudge. I'm just here to make sure you get yours. Alright, stop rushing me and sit down over there for a second.
이거
This bad boy's got
거든.
a few more sweeks left in it.
너희 같은 잡놈들은
Junk like you probably don't have the eyes to recognize it, but it's a quality liqueur. Old Par. I don't know about quality, but the name certainly suits you. You know what? I was lucky once, bald, proud, feeling like I could take on the whole city all on my own. Back in my day, little shits like you wouldn't even have dared to talk to me. I ain't even seen a sword at the bottom of the barrel worth their boast. This is why greenhorns who haven't had the taste of the war don't understand. A mere mention of my name, Valentino Familia Bonatelli, would summon all kind of high and mighty fixers and syndicates officers out of their trenches just to grovel at my feet, you know that? I lived up to my family name. I was in the front lines, cutting them all down with nothing but a rifle and a bayonet. Whatever famous fuck of the opposing corporation sends out, I met them all in the field of battle, drilled them, bored a new hole through their heads, tore them apart. All that glory and honor, worth a whole lot of nothing now, aren't they? Also war veteran, by the way. Look at you going so low as to take a kid hostage to stop just one man. Fuck you! I wouldn't have had to pull that stunt with the kid if I didn't have to get so up close to Ticket. If I gave Red a fair fight with a fucked up eye, he would have slaughtered the shit out of me. Textbook, give me another drink. Yes, master. And he is injured. The textbook, the Lucio is injured. Забудь читать ложь пассивкой. Да я почитываю временами, да. Правда, не озвучиваю. I just need to get through this and they reinstate me. Кстати, ложь в пассивках это фича прям уникальная для этого Канто, на мой взгляд. Валенсина. I've been waiting for decades at this point. I used to order those low-ranking fodder to grovel at my feet like ducks with a wave of my hand, and now that they outrank me, they think they're some hot shit? Motherfuckers, look at me! Like I'm beneath them, impudent little shit! Have you really never concerned yourself with this question? The question of what the House of Spiders is really trying to make. I think it's obvious. A killer, a house is making the best assassin on the market. For all fingers to use, a blade that can cut through anyone, anything probably. Don't you find something amiss listening to yourself? You've dedicated decades of your life to it, but you don't even know what it was all for. I don't know. Fucking know why do I have to bother knowing shit like that? ticket. Ticket's all I need to get it all back. My rank. In the shitter. All those decades wasted in this shithole. It will all be worth in the end. Huh? Once you've spent so long hanging from the web, the sky will seem to grow closer and closer, deluding you into thinking that you can soar into the sky with your own wings. But you will realize... You have any idea how I haunt that ticket of mine day after day? That you're not flying but grasping at the empty air. Bring me ticket! Now! Ungrateful little bitch, she doesn't even know what sort of shit her own nurse father going through. After all that I've taught her. Oh damn it, my head. I shouldn't have taken that bomb shot. The hell are you doing there in the corner? Mom. I'll do better next time. I'm sorry. Damn it, I really messed her up, didn't I? Hey Ticket, clean yourself up with this. You're not looking pretty. I'm in your face, you're bleeding from the nose. What's you smiling about? You're bloodied up. Mommy, I'll be your golden ticket. Not some shitty scrap paper. Can you really do that for me, Ticket? Yes. Don't overestimate the significance of your conditional affection. Time to get up. Haven't you emptied more than enough bottles for a day? So impatient. The thing is, with my ticket, I had to beat that girl head to toe more than a few times before any fire sparked in her eyes. In that regard, I suppose my textbook here has something to be proud of. You see, this one doesn't cry. Lucio, stop blaming her out. That wound nothing serious. Yes, master. I don't bloody get it. Oi, why do you even listen to someone who thinks you ain't worth shite? She beats you all the time, talking down you like that. I doubt she even sees you as a person. Watch your words. My master was generous enough to take me, a vagrant without nothing to my name, under her wing. She fed me warm food and put a roof over my head. I would have ended up in the corpse pile somewhere in the backstreets without her help. Which is why it is only right that I obey her with all my heart. Huh? That's right. It's pointless to question and think. Just do exactly as you taught, exactly as I taught you. It's the only thing you're good at, isn't it? Окей, сейчас будет замес, и мы будем файтиться на одной стороне с Гелиосом. Оу. А, то есть так. Нифига, они прям... Окей, вот это круто. Вот это круто, кстати. Окей, значит мы, получается, пинаем только Люська. Duel escalates. Begins the battle with 20% missing HP. Power down. Duel escalates. То есть Валентина с похмелья и этот побитый на 20%. Я тебя понял, братан. А почему он так плохо начал по скорости? Черт побери. Подожди. Черт тебя побери. Подожди. А он уже весь избитый. Но вот это вот мне прям нравится тоже. Это прям оригинально сделано на самом деле. Поехали. Мне кажется, я не зря сюда взял синкинг. Угу. Именно поэтому свечка и совершает свои колебания. Но пассивка, которая рандомного кришника замедляет до 1% и целится по нему. Окей. I'm doing my part. I'm doing my part. А что значит 0.70 здесь? А, это понятно. Так. Братан, если бы ты знал, братан, как же тебе сейчас будет плохо. Не, мне кажется, это easy fight. Вроде когда депрессия стойка, она не берет на себя, а наоборот снимает. А. Понял, да. Мне надо внимательнее эти пассивки читать у своих грешников. А? Окей. Допустим. Как же ему сейчас плохо будет? Так, он в стагере. Тем временем. Meanwhile. А. То есть так, да? Нахер ты стекло сломал, ну чёрт ты, старый. Ха. Окей. Eye of Precognition. Acceleration Round. Нам придется драться с ней, да? Нам надо побыстрее замочалить Люська. Accelerating Future. А, глаз Одина. Third Butterhole relic that was broken into 3 parts. When we clash, the heart of my sword will become necessary to bring us to the future I foresaw. My socket is starting to ache and my vision is turning red. Overloaded. Oh. Окей, надо. You have... Please. Suffer such pathetic accumulation apart from you, Valency. Ah. Shame of Миле Бонателли. Ясно. Ясно, понятно. Я вас понял. Колпо ди пута! Но это я, конечно, не заюзаю, потому что коррожен будет прям жесточайший. Ладно. Что это? Вместо того, чтобы файтиться с Валентиной, этот старый ублюдок файтится с Люськом. Алло, старый дебил. Ну ты, кстати, напомни, что ты умеешь. У тебя Burn и Bleed, да? Vision, Following the Flow. Licked Fragile. Генерирует Манг. Silence. Окей. Что по пассивкам? The Guide. Following the Flow. Observes Dante's command and adjust his skills target. Observes Dante's command and adjust his skills targets accordingly. Red Gaze. Inflicts rebinding. Use attack skills again. Super Thermogenesis on his hit with the Gladius skill. Damage equal to Bloody Tears. Extra damage. Cannot kill this unit. Heal 10% of the damage. Every turn and all allies clear this unit gain shoot HP. Eyes of friend who the red gaze becomes available. Shin, the red gaze. Yes, Shin Valentina, unit gains Shin red gaze next turn. Пассивки Верга. Ну что, новый лор пассивка, кстати, на Валентину почитай. Да, я прочитал Валентину. Она с таким характером, потому что она всегда чмом была по жизни, да? Так, а что если мы... Попробуем ее просто вот так вот запинать. Точно. А чему я бака? Он же может наконец... А! Я только сейчас обнаружил. Забей. Забей, братан. Забей. Я только сейчас обнаружил то, что у меня тут щиты долбанистических размеров. И я забыл поставить Салем Ламент на свои... Тот же самый шейм. Понимаешь, я испытываю тот же самый шейм. Ну хотя бы Байгон Дейс есть. На том спасибо. Ладно. Пытаюсь сосредоточиться на старой калоше. Ты знаешь? Стоп. Зачем? У меня же тут Power Counter. Лучшего нет, у него там лор дроп. То есть все-таки он... Great Ice Clashing against Virgilius. А в смысле ты заевейдила мое эго, мразь? Я могу перенаправлять скиллы Верга, что? Я мог перенаправить? Я что-то в одну лодку с тупизмом сел. Но щиты он, конечно, теряет знатно. Я что-то тупанул, ладно. Так, поезжи. А как перенаправить? А как? Как мне это сделать? Это Генбомб vs. Coffin Baby получился сверхом против лучшего. А как мне перенаправить? Бля, я вас понял. Я понял этот рофл. То самое чувство, когда... That feeling when... Забей. Все, я понял. Понял, в чем рофл. Поехали. Кекару.
말했잖아. 이 눈으로 막을 수 있어.
Офигеть. Переставляет слот, если занимая его. Не, просто знаешь, чего порофлил? То, что тот самый босс-файт, где кнопка винрейта реально пригождается. Что-то я зарофлил с этого. Капищ? Это как понимать? А как мне вот этого спрятаться? Ясно. Я это не заклэшу никогда в жизни. Сильно ли я выхвачу?
내가 남길 말이 있나?
Нет. Тех первых 4 скиллов не страшно. Как мне заставить последние 3 скилла его клэшить? Он не хочет туда передвигаться. Он сюда вот передвигается и все. Он не двигается. Ну вот, видишь? Эти он клэшит, а этот не хочет двигать сюда. А нюк надо затерпеть? Понятно. Ну тогда я просто жму винрейт. И чё, и все?
받을 수 있으면 받아봐. 내 원망.
Я опустошил стаки, поэтому будет больно.
모조리 해체해주지. 모조리 해체해주지.
А, серьезно? Минус 2 ампулы сразу же.
그딴 자세로는 내 옷깃도 못 쓰지.
눈에 보이는 것에만 매달리는 것이야말로 인간에게 부여된 저주일 테지.
Нет, лучше не стоит, мне кажется, да? Верк разберется, не волнуйся. Окей. А, давай тогда не будем.
목을 내놓고 있도록.
지키기
왜?
위해서.
뭐가 생겼어?
아무것도 남지 마라.
Угу. Найс. Синкинг работает потихоньку.
모조리 해체해주지.
Она себе хп, это санити поинты хилит. Это у нее клэш сила, конечно. Так.
그딴 자세는
Full стоп хит Клифа выбрал, у него клэш и норм. Угу. Да, у нее глаз вытекает потихоньку.
모조리 해체해주지.
О, у нее глаз вытек. Найс. Окей. Улахан. Уже перегрелась, да, калоша старая? Так. Поехали.
돼져야지.
Туда ее. Чекочем. Чекочем. Пекару. Ну такое, конечно. Так, Люсек. Why don't you yield? You're too injured to fight. Please tell me what you think. Would Yoshihito have forfeited the battle by this point, or do you think she wouldn't have put herself in this situation to begin with? How many times do I have to remind you? Forget all the useless flourishing and just go for the heart, I've given you plenty of demonstrations, haven't I? Are you really gonna make me watch those clowns mop the floor with you? And he will go for the heart, for your, I think. Bloody hell, she sure is a cashback. Tell her to shut up, won't you? I always know that this day would come. But I was hoping to meet my aunt while dueling Yoshihide herself, someone who was supposed to study me, so that the next textbook can learn from my mistakes and make appropriate correction to its content. Hey, wait! Huh? Stab the heart in front of you, stab that bastard's heart, now! The cut applies in half. Stop. This right here is why you still haven't graduated from the combined textbook. Do you hear me? From where hard, some crumbly, somewhere hard, somewhere crumbly, somewhere soft, somewhere sappy. Your breathing is growing irregular, I understand. This place is a way of driving people completely mad. The sugary smell makes me. Ох, и зря ты это сделал. Ты мог просто развернуться и дать в Валенсию шот. Looks like you've finally been freed from your bundle of liability. Well, do you feel liberated now, as you've always wanted? What, are you saying Lucio died or something? Yet his heart stepped right out of him. Isn't this what you wanted? You got your heart. Fuck off with your bullshit. Don't you dare ignore me, say something! Lazy little shit, you haven't even done a quarter of what you mean to do. Who said you could lie down like you're done? Wait, you alright? What? What the fuck have you done, vermin? You disgusting little shit. Whoa. Ради character development Грегор.
예전보다 많이 나아진 것 같다. 나도. 그러고 보니까 그 환상체
Etching.
이제 가오를 내려준 아이가 없어졌지. 다시 관리를 맡겨주실까?
Я теперь понял. Все расположено в виде паучей. Паучьей сети. Клиффхенгер до следующего стрима. Прикольно. Очень классно. Я впечатлен. Жду не дождусь, когда я завтра допройду это Канто. У меня 9 глав. То есть нам придется драться со всеми по кругу, я так понял, да? То есть мы развалили, получается, нет, стоп. Альбина здесь. Альбина здесь до сих пор. Почему она еще не сдохла? Ладно. Потом Матиас и Кира. Затем с Риеном мы не деремся. С Дихуи Стар мы не деремся. С Шиоми Йору. Потом снова Валенсина. Еще 2 стрима. Ну да, ты прав. Может быть 2. Один будет точно завтра, а другой будет тогда дня через 3. Может быть послезавтра. Кто знает, сколько мне... Может быть после работы сил хватит. Ладно, как бы то ни было. На сегодня мне пора пока что завязывать. Поэтому я на сегодня отваливаюсь. Спасибо, что смотрели. Спасибо, что составили мне компанию. Данный стрим считаю успешным. Спасибо, что смотрели. То есть, скорее всего, еще 2 стрима будет, если не 1. Ладно, как бы то ни было. Погоди. Ты хочешь сказать то, что там будет как минимум еще Mirror Dungeon? Если да, то это капец. По версии этого Mirror Dungeon иметь. Это жесть. Ладно, как бы то ни было. Спасибо, что смотрели. На сегодня я отваливаюсь. Завтра стрим будет, скорее всего, либо в это же время, либо на часик пораньше. Там, уж как я решу. Кто знает. Скорее всего, на часик пораньше сделаю, потому что это будет день перед рабочим днем. Спасибо, что смотрели. Thank you very much for watching. Отскара сама, Отсу Сити. Bye bye. Thanks for watching. Ciao.